Hello to everyone! Now we're gonna be calling our guest performer for today. All the way from London. This is my first time to talk to him, so I'm pretty excited. But before I call him, just wanna mention something about PJ Taylor. PJ Taylor is his name, and he's a British singer and songwriter. And his passion for making music is, of course, songwriting. And although he is not an instrumentalist, he can create the lyrics and melodies himself. Wow. That's the talent, guys. And the lyrics of Taylor's song draw mainly from his experiences and emotions. I'm very excited to hear his original song. Taylor started performing covers of classic tracks, but it wasn't until 2006. And he discovered he had a talent for writing his own songs. That's great. And his first recorded and released EP entitled You Ain't Seen the Best of Me, which contained his singles Obstacles, Twisted Love Song, Popular Fantasy Fulfilled. He later on decided to take the EP but replace it with his first album, also entitled Fantasy Fulfilled. The title itself is it's very unique, no? Fantasy Fulfilled. Oh. When you talk about fantasy fulfilled, you should have the air, a bit of air when you are talking fantasy fulfilled. It's like, there's a reporter in the Philippines, gasable gas. It's like that with air. But he is reporting about crime. Sorry. So it's not good to copy. All right, and decided to take his EP down but replace it with his first album, and he's currently recording his second album, Escapism. Escapism, which will feature his singles I Don't, Broken Melodies, and Volvindo the Island, featuring Kyle Finn. So he's collaborating with another artist, but I think they are singing Spanish, a bit Spanish. And Ghost Lover will be released in September. And I've heard that his song is also top 3 in the LGBT station, something like that. So without any further, guys, I'll be leaving you with PJ Taylor. Let's call him.
Hello.
Hi, PJ Taylor.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And thank you for answering my call.
No worries. I'm sorry that the last few days have been busy, but and I'm sorry I was a bit late today. I just managed to just get back for the interview. So
I know. You're pretty busy, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you have lockdown in? You're in London at the moment, yeah?
Yes, I'm in London at the moment, but every weekend I'm travelling around the country. I'm doing all the prides of the country at the moment. Last weekend I did Tamworth. This weekend I'm doing Congleton. Next weekend I've got 2 prides. On Saturday I'm going to I'm doing Northumberland, and
Wow.
the next day I'm in Crawley. So yeah, a lot of things, and I might be going to Gran Canaria in November. So
Oh my God.
happening.
You're
Yeah.
very, very busy, which is very good.
Yes, it's all regarding my singing, and
Wow.
also because I'm collaborating with another artist at the moment called Kyle Finn, and we've recorded a track called Volviendo the Island, which has a Spanish chorus, and we're out there. I'm actually his supporting actor at the moment, but
Wow.
fingers crossed next year I'll start getting bookings. So I'm actually spending a lot of my money travelling around the country at the moment, but hopefully they'll give me accommodation and bookings next year.
Yes.
I'm trying to put all the hard work in this year, so hopefully something comes out of it next year.
It's all about investing
Yeah.
yourself, and at the same time you're enjoying your music?
Yes, I've got another. I've just finishing my 8th track in the studio. I've got another single coming out very soon in September called Ghost Lover,
Wow.
and it's quite an epic song. It's a very powerful song, though. Yeah, it's got multiple meanings to it, and
That's great.
it's different. It's very different for me, that kind of song, because usually I write songs about my past experiences, about relationships that have gone wrong, but this time I'm actually writing it like I'm the one who's at fault. Is the main thing is that I like people to interpret my music in their own way,
Yes.
and if they can read into other ways of reading into it, that's great, because I like to try and be as big as I can. So
That's nice. I'm so proud of you because you can write your song. Not everyone.
well, it's
can
I
do
mean, the first song I ever wrote was an absolute complete disaster.
that. Really? But is it already released? On
No, I never released that.
okay.
No, I never released it. But to be honest with you, my first album was the best of my early work. You ain't seen the best of me. But no, I keep that on my laptop. And if anybody actually says to me, "Oh, Paul, can you send me your very first song that you recorded?" I say to them, "All right, I'll send it to you for free." But it's not something that I want to sell, you know. But no, it's just something that I've developed over time, and also my singing is something that I developed over time as well. So, yeah.
Well, that's so nice to hear your story, by the way. And it's my first time to talk to you, PJ, and I'm very happy that we know each other for a long time already. We just
It
talk.
does sound like we haven't spoken to each other for a long time, really.
Have you been to Australia?
No, but I would love to. I would love to.
Yes.
It's one of my dreams to go to Australia. I love Australia, and I would love to go. I've been to America. I've been so many places, but I've never been to Australia, and I'd love to go sometime. So
That's great.
that'd be good. I mean, and I've got a big following in Adelaide.
Wow. I'm here in Victoria, Melbourne. But in Australia, the music is more popular in New South Wales, in Sydney. Yeah.
That's good to know, actually.
Yeah.
The way we're talking, it's like I've known you for a long time.
I know.
The thing about the pandemic, I know the pandemic has been a really horrible time
Very
for
bad.
a lot. Yeah, it's been
We're on lockdown, by the way.
hopefully things will go back to normal very soon. But the pandemic has really hit everybody hard. But in a positive way, it's pushed me back towards my music, given me so much inspiration to work on my second album, and that's what I decided since the beginning of this year. So I've got another 4 more tracks to do. This time, I'm back doing my music, and this time I'm here to stay. So,
are you doing an album, full album, or it's an EP?
No, it's a full album. I'm planning to have 12 songs on the album.
Wow.
There's 14 the last album. There's a club mix of Broken Melodies, which is currently out at the moment, as well as my single with Carl Finn, which is Bolbiendo, The Island.
Okay.
So, and since February, I've just been putting out new music, and I'm about to release my 4th single from the album, and then my album Escapism will be released. I'm already planning to record my 3rd one. So,
how many songs you already been recorded?
So far, I'm actually finishing song number 8, which is Ghost Love. That's going to be my next release. So, in total, there's been I Don't, which was my first single back in February. Corridors, my own version of Unchain My Heart, Broken Melodies, which was my 2nd release, Coming Back to You, Bolbiendo the Island, which is my most recent release, my club mix of Broken Melodies, because I played it to a few of my friends, and they've been saying, "Paul, you've got to do a club mix of it." So I wanted to do something different. I've never done any club mixes before, so I wanted to do that. And I'm finishing off my 8th track at the moment, called Ghost Lover, and I'm really excited about this one. I finish it tomorrow. There's just some more tweaks that we need to do, and then I'll be on to track number 9. So
you work so hard.
Well, the thing is, I just want to get my music out there, and not only that. I mean, I mean, obviously, when I released Fantasy Fulfilled, everyone got to see my cheeky side. But now I want to show people, I want to show my different sides with my new album, Escapism.
You will shock them all.
I just want to show my different sides. I've got different sides to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, everyone's got different sides to
of
them,
course.
and I just want to do an album that really describes me and gets to show people what I'm really all about.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, when I started, I mean, obviously, when artists start recording, when they start writing their music, I don't think they're always 100% sure which genre or which direction they're actually going in. It takes time. But I mean, I've been down dancey directions. I started off writing rock songs. I've been down different paths, but but comparing all the songs that I've recorded in the past, they lead me to dark pop. So my music is dark pop with sexy, dirty undertones.
Is it like George Michael style, something like that?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have similarities to George Michael.
Something like, it's like, like sexy, but it's like it's so deep. Like...
Yeah, well, the thing is that a lot of my songs are deep. Obviously, I mean, I've been through so much, and I mean, a lot of my songs reflect on my past experiences, and they make my music what it is. All the things that I've been through in the past, they make my music what it is now, and I am thankful. I mean, obviously, some of these experiences have not been so pleasant, but I'm really thankful for these experiences, because without them, my music wouldn't be what it is. And it really, I mean, people can read so much into my music now, which is great, Yeah. I mean, my music, it's not just about it's not just about the sound, it's also about the story that I'm telling my listeners. A lot of people have said to me, asked me if my music was appropriate for children. I'd love to do children's, but my music reflects mainly on past experiences, heartbreak, failed relationships, etc. The way I feel.
Rated 18. Rated 18.
Definitely. It starts from the 18, John. It starts from the range of 18 and upwards 50, 60, so that way.
Parental guidance, PJ.
Yeah, but basically, I would like to try and appeal to all ages, really. I mean, some people can still listen to my music and still easy listening, but if people really want to look for the undertones, everything is there if they look deeper into my music. But yeah, you could say I've got a George Michael style about me, but I just like to make my music just a little bit interesting, basically to give it a bit more edge to it, really.
Actually, when you speak, your voice is like sexy already.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, I love the Aussies, and I really, really hope and would love to get a chance to perform there.
One day you come here and I'll meet you here. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, things are just hopefully going back to normal now, and then hopefully I'll be able to get out and about and travel different countries and meet different people. And I mean, the prides that I've been doing, it's already had a massive impact on my followers on Instagram, and it's what artists have to do to get out there. I mean, it's not. I mean, a lot of artists can say to me, is it about? I mean, other people who have asked for my advice, is it about putting your music on different music sites? It's not all that, really. You need to get out, meet people. You need to mingle with people.
Yes.
Tell people what you're all about. I mean, obviously, not
like
everyone,
collaboration, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, there's always going to be people out there who love you. And one thing there's always an audience. It's just a case of finding those people who love and appreciate you and are inspired by your music.
Yeah, you cannot please everybody, but at least you try your best to.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, all of us artists, we want to be loved as much as we can, but it's impossible to please everyone. And obviously, I'm actually putting a lot of videos out now, and I'm starting to see some dislikes coming in. But the way I look at it now is I'd rather have a few dislikes than have everybody who loves me, because sometimes it's good to have a mixture of both.
Yes.
It's funny, the funny that I think one of the challenges that all artists go down, they go through this process of like saying, oh, this person loves me, this person doesn't like my sound, and we get confused sometimes. We get to find out who is on our side.
Yeah, it's hard.
We need to find out the people who are really backing us and the people who are just being basically just being friendly.
Yeah.
Everything's a challenge, but at the end of the day, I mean, as long as it doesn't affect us from what we're doing,
as long as you're enjoying,
it doesn't steer us off in different directions. Because one thing I've learned about this industry, one thing, it can contain people who want to control you. So, but my music I classify as dark pop with.
That's nice. I haven't heard that actually. Dark pop. My first time to hear it.
It's becoming quite popular, and it's really meaningful. I mean, everyone has stories, and the thing is, I like to put all my stories into my songs now. When I have a lot of things on my mind, or things that have happened to me in the past that I wish that I had dealt with much differently, I basically write these down in a song, and it's my way of venting my emotions. And it's like closure, basically. It's like me. It's like basically telling it from my perspective and closing the book on that and moving on.
They love to listen to music so that they can escape from reality, right?
Exactly. So that's why I called my album Escapism. I write my music and I'm recording my songs as a way of escapism. I'm trying to escape from a lot of these things, and I'm using music as a weapon to actually steer me to basically it's a way of basically just venting it and basically helping me find a way to move on from all these things.
I think you're a very good songwriter because the way you explain things is very meaningful and inspiring.
I believe in the power of music. I believe that music can be very powerful.
Yes. Can I have a bit of singing from you, please?
Yeah, sure. Would you like me to sing any of my songs that are out, or would
anything?
You like to? I'm going to sing you a song that's the opening track on my album, called "Coming Back to You." So it's about me coming back to my music. It's a special song that I've written about coming back to inspiration and going back to everything that means a lot to me, and also I'm indicating that I'm here to stay. So this song is going to be the first track, the opening track on my album.
Okay, I'm excited to hear it.
Very catchy and it's very dancey as well.
That's nice.
So,
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to dance.
It has a positive meaning to it as well. So I get driving in the fast lane and I never hit the brakes. Thought that my way was at their pace, always turned up far too late. We were riding on the same train, wondered how I missed your face. You are my light, it lights the path when I get lost. You have no price, your love is free with no. I took my time to things right. I want tonight with you by daylight. I've lost my mind and the faith in my can never thought I'd find someone like you. Not giving you up now, not giving you up now, not giving you up now, not giving you up now. And nothing beats the thought of coming back to you. How's that?
Wow.
It's dark pop with a positive message.
It's nice. It's very nice and makes me. I'm actually tapping my hand and dancing into it. Sounds amazing. You have powerful voice. My God.
Some people say it's so loud. I don't need a microphone.
You don't need a microphone. Very good.
It's a very meaningful song. It's about losing your way and losing direction of where you want to go in life.
Yeah.
But I know which direction I want to go, and I know what's important to me, and I know where I want to go now. So and that's why I think it's important that I put that song at the very beginning of the album. It's still dark pop, but it's quite a happy
It's like happy song. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
dark song.
it's still dark pop, but it's a
It
happy
is.
song about knowing where you want to go in life. My first single was "I Don't," which was released in February.
Okay, and this
That
one.
that was a power ballad.
Hmm.
The one that goes, "I don't want control, I don't want your life." That one. That was the
Wow.
first. That was the first one. The second one was you said I was sexy. The one that starts off like that, broken melodies. And my recent single, which was Volviendo, which features the amazing Carl Finn, the one that
Hmm.
goes, Volviendo a la isla, existe el amor, I'll be there to find my answers. Yeah, so that's the third one. And
Amazing.
yeah, in September I'm releasing it's really powerful, this new one. I can't wait to release it, and there's definitely going to be a music video for it.
That's
Ghost Love.
nice. We'll look forward to.
There's a lot more to expect from me.
Yeah, it's hard to choose because you have too many beautiful originals.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet.
And
But
let us know, huh?
obviously a lot. It's obviously these things. I mean, some of my songs take me time to write.
It's
But
not easy.
Yeah, but I tend to find that the ones that take me the longest
Hmm.
are the ones that people appreciate the most, because I mean, some people some people give me a pen and say to me, write a song in 5 minutes.
Hmm.
I can't guarantee that it'll be anything like the music that I'm doing right now,
Hmm.
because I like to take my time, and I like to really basically think about which direction I'm going to go with the lyrics, which direction I'm going to go with the melody,
Yeah.
things like that. All these things come into play when I'm creating new music, but I tend to find when I haven't got any deadlines, and basically when I can use my own time, I can perfect it.
Yeah.
So
That's very nice of you, and it's very inspiring to other artists, especially the upcoming one. You know.
exactly.
And
I mean, I'm not just here to deliver my music and tell people about my story and tell people about who I am. I also want to inspire others. And if people actually are inspired by my lyrics and say, "Hey, I want to write a song like that," then
Yeah.
go for it. We're more than happy.
That's nice.
So,
One day we're gonna collaborate. I'd love to perform or
do
sing
you
with
sing
you.
as well?
I do.
Wow. Wow. So it's good to hear more things about you. That is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can follow me.
That is
I can
that is
sing,
amazing.
not as good as you.
Listen, to be honest, I'll tell you something. When I was 13 years old and I started singing, people told me not to give up my day job. But it
Really?
took me
That's
years,
bad.
years and years of singing and years of developing confidence to get up on stage and sing in front of people. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a whole process, basically.
It's a hard
I mean,
work.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm actually 42 years old.
Oh
I
my
look
God.
very young age, but
You look young, very young.
I know. Thank you. Good genes. But yeah, but I mean, I'm at the stage now in my life where I feel that my music is what I have now is something that I didn't have back in my 20s. There is a truth about late starters in life nowadays. Some people don't develop the confidence or develop that strength until later on in their life, and I feel I'm at that stage now where I'm ready to. I just feel this is my moment now.
Age is just a number. I always think
That's
about
what-
it. So I
that's
still
what
have
they-
chance to have my own song.
That's what they all say. But if you want to do a collaboration with me, I'll be more than happy to do that.
But of course, you have to like me first, to like my singing before you go for it, because you know.
The thing is, I've sung with all different kinds of singers,
That's
and
nice.
you know, the thing is, as long as you enjoy yourself, that's what the most important thing is.
Yeah.
That's what the most important thing is. As long as you're enjoying yourself and just basically savoring the moments. That's what it is, you know. Because at the end of the day, the biggest thing is to just enjoy yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, PJ. I've learned lots of things from you.
I'm currently number 3
Wow.
on the LGBTQ music.
Wow.
Yeah, basically I'm number 3 on the LGBT music chart, top 50, with Broken Melodies.
That's so nice.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure chatting to you.
So nice to talk to you, to speak to you, my dear PJ, and looking forward to meet you here in Australia in the future.
I hope that happens, and I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will, because I've got a following in Australia, especially Adelaide, and it'll be my dream. It'll be my dream to perform there, and if I get the opportunity, you'll be the first to know. I promise. So.
Yes, keep in touch, PJ. Okay, I'm here to also support your music. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, PJ, and have a great afternoon. Afternoon.
You too, and thank you for the interview. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Bye. Bye for now.
Do you see life through the lights? I wonder what you're thinking when you're laying in bed at night. And are you thinking of me? You should turn out all the lights. I didn't need to learn the hard way. I didn't need all the heartache. I had an easy escape. I didn't need to wait another day. Even when my life was lonely, I had an easy escape. I go through it all, still you never know what I fear. So many people, I've learned how to hide my tears. I kinda get this feeling that I've let it go to waste. I could have told you everything, but now it's all too late. I didn't need to learn the hard way. I didn't need all the heartache. I had an easy escape. I didn't need to wait another day. Even when my life was lonely, I had an easy escape. Pain, you got me bruised. You once said I was sexy. Your love is dark but empty. We just two broken melodies. It's too late for all your remedies. You once said I was sexy. Your heart is dark but empty. We just two broken melodies. It's too late for all your remedies. I could say this ship has sailed, but that would be telling tales. Rejection doesn't break the spell. I'm still your fool. You know they're watching. I'm impaled, but I will